So, negative energy coming from somebody else. This is very, very important on your spiritual journey. Hi, in case you didn't know, my name is Bea Divine and I am a spiritual teacher, guide, author. I have been doing this work for over 35 years now, and I'm here to help you to master the self. When you're picking up energy from somebody else, your body always tells you. And it's funny because we doubt this at the time because we tend to want to see the best in everybody. When you're picking up negative energy from somebody else, I can tell you the very first sign is that you will get a terrible tension headache. The second thing is that you will get a feeling or sensation of being extremely tired all of a sudden. The thought of connecting with that person or the thought of that person makes you feel irritated or anxious. If you've just gotten off the phone with them or you're beginning to dread their messages, those things are all telling you something. When you have a negative energy in your home coming from somebody else, it will be a sudden onset of issues. Suddenly tired, suddenly aggro, suddenly feeling irritated within, sudden stomach ache, suddenly you're clumsy, right? These are some of the signs of a negative energy coming from somebody else. If the person that you feel might be negative around you is constantly complaining, that in itself can direct negative vibrations towards you and your. It's not that they're extremely negative, it's just that the complaining and the constant stress can affect you if you're not protecting yourself properly. And if the person is unwilling to change their directive, they're unwilling to look at things from a different viewpoint, they're unwilling to work on themselves, then that's pretty much telling you that this person is not going to match your vibe at all, especially when you're doing this work yourself. So, bad luck, clumsiness, having a bad headache. So, I can tell you something, just a quick story about the headache thing. There was somebody that I was working with a couple of years ago. And this person seemed to be very, very nice and bubbly and kind and loving and all that sort of stuff. So the first time that there was a connection on the phone with this person, because I do personal consultations and healing and mentoring, as well as messages and readings, it's all about strengthening you, healing the healer. So anyway, I'm talking to this person on the phone. The moment I got off the phone with that person, I just had this terrible migraine. Like, it was horrible. Now, as much as I liked this person, as much as this person was even bubbly on the phone and seemed to be wanting to move forward in their life and seemed to be a really, upbeat person, the headache told me everything. Did this person reveal their negative intentions right away? No, it took a couple of years after that time for it to eventually show itself as somebody who was very, very much a dumper, meaning they just dump all of their stuff on you and never ask anything about you. So, anyway, right at the very beginning, there's that sensation something's not right. When we don't listen to that impulse that we have, that's when it all goes south. If you've noticed in your life, any weird sensation that you have about someone, it usually rings true as to why you don't really connect. Doesn't mean the person's completely evil or bad if you just don't vibe with them, right? But if you're constantly in someone's company and you feel angry and drained and you're clumsy and you're feeling symptoms in your body, like you're getting a massive headache, you're feeling tired, you're yawning all of the time, you're grumpy on the inside, you don't know why you're irritated. Sometimes you can get really, really anxious. just feeling it inside of yourself. You can't ignore these feelings. Second part of this video is about how to actually protect yourself in the first place. Because once you're protected properly, when you get these little cues that something's off, you're going to listen to it more readily. Now, the thing that I was telling you about this person is when it's a client or something like that, sometimes it can be a little bit unavoidable because you're trying to help the person to better themselves, right? So the biggest thing that you can do is take care of your energy, all right? And I want to talk about empaths because you're all needlessly suffering, okay? And some people actually want to suffer for some reason. I don't know why. They want to take it all on. Again, that's a whole nother subject. But all you need to do is make sure that you are in what I call a place of receiving. When you are in a place of receiving and deep protection, you don't experience 90% of all of the dramatic, dark energy attachments that can happen, can start to develop. So what you have to do is make sure that you understand that you are a sovereign being of light. And as a sovereign being of light, you hold command over energy. So you ask for your spiritual light team, which includes your ancestors, guides, the angels, the archangels, animal guides and totems, cosmic beings, all those that are part of your spiritual light team. You ask them to step forward and guard your energy. You ask for your higher self to merge with you, and you ask for Source, God, Great Spirit, whatever you like to call it, to connect with your energy, and this anchors you into the center of the earth and into the center of the universe, creating a triple shield of protection that protects anything that's oncoming, right? Anything that's unnecessary. Does not protect you from your own self, though. You can't just walk around and think to yourself, well, I'm just going to cause trouble over here because I'm protected. Whatever you're putting out, you're also getting back towards you as well, right? So you have the triple shield of protection. It protects you through all dimensions, all directions, okay? It stops anything oncoming and oncoming, and you can set it up to dissolve anything that might be attached to you already, okay? And then you ask for this to be sealed in love and light, and then so be it, okay? Now, I have a pinned declaration on my TikTok. It's also on my Facebook page, and all you need to do is look me up on YouTube. There's over 4,000 videos there teaching you a whole lot of stuff as well. So if you want to be guided through it, you can also look here on TikTok, and there's a quick version of it as well. It should be done every single day. When you're not doing this, you are open. You are open to receiving all kinds of negative vibrations. And you want to be able to receive in your place of receiving positive messages, support from your angels and guides. And you've got to make it simple for yourself as well. One of the biggest things is the vibe of everything needing to be difficult or having to do things for a very long period of time. And that's totally not the case. You just need to set your intention and do it. And all the thinking and all of the mistrust and all of the doubts and all of the worries, you also need to work on those things. That is why I created the Light Leaders Academy. It's something that you do online. It is methods and teachings that are also channeled for you as well. And your life and your family's life completely change. I created a Healing the Healer course that is absolutely free, and some other courses on manifesting and opening up your own destiny code. So if you're interested in those free things, always look in my descriptions because it will have all of the free links for you. You can also connect with me personally at my website only, which is going to be down here. Sending you all lots of love. Try the methods, it really works.